Cary Playwrights Forum and Bar Plays 5.3 present Stewart Saves Ted and Mary a Phone Call, written by John Paul Middlesworth, directed and narrated by Tom Haynes, featuring Benji Jones, John Middlesworth, Gerald Rubin, and Ellie Torrey. Please take the survey after watching the plays, available from the CPF website and the Facebook Bar Plays 5.3 page and event. You'll get a chance there to give feedback to all the writers. Coming soon for CPF, a fifth of Play Slam, which will be at the end of May and will be presented in a similar Zoom recording format. And in July, the third annual NC 10x10 Festival, which hopefully will be live and in person. First weekend in Cary and the second weekend in Durham. Helpful hints for this play. You, the audience, should pretend that you are reading this play, not just watching and listening to a performance. The true intended audience for this play is actually the set of reviewers for the submitted Bar Plays 5.0 plays who read and evaluated them. If you were reading, you would see some text in a serif font different from the sans serif font used elsewhere. That indicates text inserted just before the playwright submitted. For example, at Rise, Ted sits at a table in a bar reading a newspaper. Mary stands nearby in the bar. You would also see some strike-through text indicating words deleted just before the play was submitted and hence unspoken by the actors. For example, there is a knock on the kitchen door. Mary says, "I'll go see who it is." And now our play will begin. At Rise, Ted sits at a table in a bar reading a newspaper. Mary stands nearby in the bar.
Hey, honey, here's one I think you could do. Insurance processing firm seeks secretary.
I don't know.
It's part-time. It would suit your schedule.
Would it be a big commute?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at that. That's pretty big.
What are you doing the rest of the afternoon?
No particular plans.
I don't have any particular plans either.
Maybe we should ask Bonnie and Stewart to come over.
Sure, that sounds fine with me.
Do you think I should run to the grocery store?
No, I have a roast in the fridge I was planning on cooking.
Oh, sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your director, Tom Haynes, speaking. The characters can't hear me right now. You are about to hear the voice of the play's writer, John Paul Middlesworth. This, and subsequent asides to the audience, were written for the Bar Plays 5.0 submission reviewers to read as they evaluated the play. Let's continue. Go ahead, John Paul.
Yeah, sorry, I know this doesn't seem like it's going anywhere.
Maybe we could ask them to bring a bottle of wine?
Oh, sounds good.
Fact is, I'm not a very confident playwright.
Actually, now that I think about it, you could get some stuff to make a salad.
Some friends encouraged me to write out something that happened that we all thought was very funny.
We're out of a decent olive oil. Maybe we shouldn't have salad.
Couldn't you buy more olive oil when you go to the store?
Oh, yeah.
I want to get my play into Bar Plays, and so I really want you to like it. I don't know if it's obvious, but it originally wasn't set in a bar.
Actually, if you're going to the store, I could use one more onion.
One onion. Okay. Anything else?
No, not that I can think of.
Seems a little wasteful to drive all the way to the supermarket just for olive oil and an onion.
The dialogue is very natural. Everyone who's read it has said that.
Don't forget the salad itself. Get some romaine.
Okay, let's get serious. I want to have this play performed, and I'm willing to pay you $40 if you do me the simple courtesy of giving it a good score and a few words of praise, maybe about how natural the dialogue seems to you.
Okay, romaine, an onion, and some olive oil.
I guess first we need to see if Bonnie and Stewart can actually come tonight, once we get home from this bar.
We'll work it out this way. Just send me your name and address saying how you gave it a 5 or whatever, along with a few positive comments. My address, 305 High Road Drive, Cary, North Carolina, 27513. I'll trust you.
Should we call them?
Why not?
Hey, you didn't tell me that the mail came.
Since it was sitting right in front of you, I didn't think I had to tell you.
Huh. How about that?
What?
I didn't think he'd come through.
Who?
I was reading some scripts last week for bar plays, and one of the writers said he'd send me $40 if I gave his play a high score.
And he actually sent you a check?
Yeah.
All right, you see what I'm saying?
Was it a good play?
Well, the dialogue seemed very natural.
Stewart enters the bar and sees his friends.
Oh, hi, Stewart.
Hi.
This is a strange coincidence. Mary and I were just talking about inviting you and Bonnie over for dinner. We were just about to call you.
Well, it looks like I had to save you the trouble.
Okay, so that's the hilarious thing that inspired me to write this whole scene, but I guess you just had to be there.
So, can you come?
I'll check with Bonnie, but I don't see why not.
And maybe afterwards, you and I can hit a few bars.
Woohoo! Ooh, what's this check?
I just got $40 from a playwright who wants to get into bar plays. Asked me to give his script a high score.
You too? I was reading scripts for bar plays and must have read the same one.
And?
I don't know. I mean, offering a bribe is to somebody is bad enough, but the play was so boring. People just sitting around talking about nothing.
I get that it's not really even set in a bar. But still, $40 is $40.
John Paul Middlesworth enters.
John Paul Middlesworth. Fancy running into you in this bar.
I wanted to follow up on that check I sent. Hey, thanks for having a little faith in me, Ted.
Wasn't much worse than anything else I read, and the money's a nice bonus.
Got my checkbook with me. Stewart, what do you say?
Well, even if I lied and gave it a 5, don't you think somewhere along the line somebody would recognize how bad it is?
Well, what about the natural dialogue?
Who cares about the damn dialogue if nothing ever happens?
Now, you want something to happen?
Jeez, anything to break the monotony.
John Paul Middlesworth opens a secret door in the floor to reveal a Bengal tiger.
How's this for excitement, Stewart?
The tiger leaps on Stewart, ripping open his neck and tearing off body parts that are flung here and there across the room. Bar patrons take notice of all this activity.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Things could have been so different.
JP, what happened to all of your characters? Where'd they go? Oh, here they come. Oh, there they are. Hey, well, thank you all for watching our play. I want to introduce to you to our director and actor, JP, John Paul Middlesworth. And I should have introduced myself. I'm Tom Haynes, the director and narrator. And other actors, Gerald Rubin, Benji Jones, and Ellie Torrey.